Now, before we dive into letter recognition games, let's quickly review why letter recognition is so important for preschoolers. Learning letters lays down the foundation for reading and writing skills, and it is crucial, let me say this again, it is crucial for the academic success of your children. Now, as a woman who helps other Christian women empower the next generation through faith and phonics, I could not be more authentic without sharing 5 games and activities that can actually change your boring letter recognition flashcard routine. You know, the one where you go, what letter is this? into one that is actually engaging and motivates your little ones to succeed. It's also important that I mention that all 5 of these games are just a handful, let me say it again, a handful of the full year's worth of letter recognition games and activities found in the Done For You Reading by Design curriculum. Stay around to the end so you can learn exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so today we're diving into one of the most common methods for teaching letter recognition, which is flashcards. While flashcards are tried and true, we're here to spice things up a little bit with some creative twists that will actually make learning letters an adventure. Research shows that flashcards can improve letter recognition skills in preschoolers. But why stick to the traditional methods when we can make learning even more exciting? So let's explore 5 really fun variations of the classic flashcard hunt. Now, version 1 is matching madness. Hide either the uppercase or the lowercase flashcards around the room. Children receive the opposites and then search for their matches. For example, if children have the lowercase letter D, then their objective is to hunt for the uppercase letter D. Now, I suggest giving children 1 to 5 flashcards at a time in order to do this hunt. This way they are searching with focus and intentionality. The next version of this game is a sound safari. Scatter all the flashcards all around your room, classroom, house, etc., and then call out a letter sound. Children must race to find the corresponding card that makes that letter sound. The player who collects the most cards by the end of the game would win. Of course, if you're only dealing with one child, then there's no winner, but they have a lot of fun doing this. Find the card that makes the sound, and then they run around trying to find this flashcard. Of course, since you're saying the sounds, I would suggest either hiding the uppercase or the lowercase cards. If you hide both, this could be a little confusing, especially if you have more than one child searching. Version number 3 is called Name and Nab. Hide flashcards and ask children to name the letter and the letter sound before they actually collect the letter. This is a great way to reinforce letter sound correspondence while also having a little bit of fun. Before they even grab a flashcard, they have to say the name and the sound, much like this. Before even grabbing this flashcard, they would have to say lowercase h. Version 4 is called the Flashlight Frenzy. Go ahead and turn off all the lights in the room and give each child a flashlight. Call out a letter sound or even a letter name, and they must use their beams on their flashlight in order to find the matching corresponding card. It's a thrilling way to engage in their senses, plus they can play this version of Flashcard Hunt without even getting out of their seats. Flash it on the letter E. Perfect, now flash it on the letter P. For my daughter, this is probably her favorite version of playing the Flashcard Hunt game. The next version of Flashcard Hunt is Static Standoff. Place flashcards in plain sight and assign point values to each one. You can assign the point value based on the difficulty level of learning each letter. Children use strategy to collect points rather than physically moving around the room. For example, learning the sound D is much easier than learning the sound X, as X is technically 2 sounds, the K sound and the S sound put together. Therefore, the letter X may have a bigger point value than the letter D. Now, if you have the Reading by Design curriculum or you're simply following its scope and sequence, you can simply use where each letter is on the spectrum or scope and sequence in order to help you determine the difficulty level of each letter. as the scope and sequence is clearly designed from the easier letters to the more difficult letters to learn. These variations not only make learning letter recognition more enjoyable, but they also promote active engagement and critical thinking skills. Say goodbye, bye to boring flashcards, call and responses, and get ready to actually engage your children to learn the alphabet. You can even adapt these games based on your child's skill level. If you want to make this teaching letter recognition thing even easier for you, then you must grab the Reading by Design curriculum. This is where faith and phonics unite with a seamless implementation. If you're a Christian teacher or parent seeking a comprehensive, Christ-centered approach to teach the letters of the alphabet while simultaneously embracing the teachings of Jesus Christ, then this curriculum is perfect for you. This adaptable, done-for-you curriculum includes, but is not limited to, a 30-week alphabet curriculum, 30 weeks of scripted lesson plans, including a 30-week scope and sequence that arranges letters from easy to difficult, 30+ printable hands-on activities, easy-to-follow video instructions, instructional alphabet printables, letter and recognition sound assessments, 26 intervention lessons, 50+ interactive digital learning games, and even Christian-themed read-alouds, Christian-themed hands-on activities, and scripted daily prayer poems. In addition to the prayer poems and everything else I just named, you'll even get a done-for-you shopping kit with all of the hands-on materials that you need to implement these done-for-you lessons. Plus, if you are restricted and unable to teach the teachings of Jesus Christ and the Bible, no worries, because the curriculum is also adaptable and includes alternative versions for all of the printables and activities. You literally can't go wrong. Just simply visit everythingaja.com/alphabet curriculum.